So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are looks for the finish.
There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
And that is?
Well, it's got to be Paolo Maldini.
Well, who's arguing?
Yeah, and he's a living, breathing symbol of leadership, loyalty and devotion to his craft. What a player.
Carles Perez. Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Del Piero. That's very neat. And Del Piero! Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Now it's Juanmi. Lampard. Now it's Del Piero. Does well to stand firm and defend it. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's a chance! And he's there to clear it. And that has been knocked clear. Another chance from a corner. And we have our very first corner. Tries to get it clear. It'll be a throw-in. And it's Lampard. Lampard! Magnificent! A finish right from the top draw! The breakthrough strike! So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Ruben Dias did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Has a shot! Oh, they could be caught out here. Mohamed Salah. He'll try to keep this alive. That's been cut out. Well played. And here's Forlan. Now who's going to be... He'll try from distance. It's Lampard! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
This is their second corner of the game. Getafe have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Carles Perez. The less said about that pass, the better. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Leading 1-0 at the break. He's had a hit! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Maldini with the clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. He's shifting through the gears here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That's a good ball played into space. Makalele spots it and intercepts. Still just a single goal between the sides. Gerrard, a player of legendary status. And here's Forlan. He's having a hit! They want to be quick to recover this. Makalele. Your impression so far, Jim? And he'll shoot here! What a hit! The save was firm.
Gerrard put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better luck next time.
Diego Rico. Getafe deciding to turn to the long ball now. That is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now. But, you know, they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And importantly, they've got to look to win the second ball. If they do that, they should get right up the pitch.
Lampard! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And the shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Forlan. Now it's Mohamed Salah. It's Salah! Oh, he's been caught on it. Del Piero!
That's just playing it safe and simple. This is a show of real intent to add another goal to their lead. No hesitation whatsoever.
5 minutes left on the clock. Carlos Perez.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Getafe have got it back and they'll have another go. He's picked his way through. And Del Piero! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! He's got himself an absolute peach. 2 to the good! They have breathing space!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Two up and very little time. And that's that. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. Del Piero, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Your final thoughts, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.